smile at me, I will understand. 'Cause that is something everybody everywhere does in the same language.
Hello. Hi, Lisa Brando? Oh, Lisa? Yes, what can I do for you? I'm on stage and I'm on the microphone. What can I do for you, Lisa Brando? You're trying to get a hold of everybody? Well, just click on the live stream, honey. Lisa Brando says, hello, everybody. Love unites. We are here. We are here supporting a cause from November 8th, the Woolsey fires. She wants to talk to everybody. Do you want to talk to everybody? I'm going to just translate. They're having a problem technologically on the live stream. Okay, they're going to take care of it right now. We're going to get to the show. What can I do for you? Yes. Aw, she feels the love, everybody.
There you go.
Yay! Let's hear it for Lisa Brando for putting this together. Woo! Okay, I gotta go. I'm on stage, baby. I love you. I know. This is so improv. No, you can't. I gotta go. This is real. She says this is real. She feels the love.
Right.
Okay, I gotta go. Really, I gotta go. I love you. Watch the live stream. I don't know what to tell you about it. I can't put it on your phone. Watch the live stream. I'm so sorry. Look, we gotta go. Rodney says bye. I love you.
Hey, love you too. Gotta go.
Hi, everybody.
All right.
I'm Tammy Locke.
And I'm Rodney Allen Rippy.
This is my sidekick here. He's my best friend and has been for about 17 years.
Awesome sauce.
I can't even imagine life without him.
Oh.
Woo!
Well, let's get this thing started.
We're going to get it started.
And first of all, let's say a big round of applause to the Canyon Club here in beautiful Agoura Hills.
Yay! And Lance and Gus. I love Gus. Hi, Gus.
Well,
and everybody.
Well, for starters, we'd like to say a big thank you to everybody out there who made this happen. Again, kicking it off with Miss Lisa Brando, the whole staff, everybody who's just worked tirelessly to be able to pull this thing together. And we want to get the night rolling.
Amen.
Yeah, we've got somebody very, very special.
Very special.
Yes, her name is Sunshine Lee. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I have to step in.
Go ahead.
This is my best friend in the whole wide world. And I've known her for a very long time. She saved my entire family. She holds many hats. She's an actor. She's a paralegal. She's a social worker. She is everything and more that I can imagine as far as being taught and know how to take care of you. So she's been an immense support system in my family. She's taught my son. She's done amazing things in our family, and she's just an amazing woman as far as I'm concerned. So she's also a pastor, and you're going to go ahead and read off something?
Yes, and you probably know her from the John C. Reilly Check It Out project. And
Check It Out with Stephen Brule.
That's
and
right.
That's John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly. And without further ado, let's give her a big round of applause. Yes, Sunshine.
Woo!
That was sweet. I love you. Thank you. Tammy Locke just made me cry.
I love you too, honey.
Thank you. So, because we're here to unite people in love, the best way that I know to do that is to do it in prayer. And so, I'm going to say a prayer, and if I cry, I can't help it. because I hate what happened to these people with their families and losing their homes. And it's shattered my heart. And I thank every one of you guys for coming and being a part of this event, because together love really does unite. So if you want to all bow your heads, I'm going to go ahead and pray. Father God, I thank you right now for loving all of your children. I thank you for being here for us in pain, in sickness. We thank you right now for loving us enough to comfort us and help us to heal in this time of need. We thank you right now for the people, the victims of the fires. Any fire that touched anybody's lives, Father God, I thank you right now for blessing them and giving them back tenfold that which they lost. And I also thank you for any of the shooting victims as well. For what they have lost, I thank you, Father, for giving it back to them tenfold. I don't know how you do that. I just know that you do that. And I know, Father God, that you love your children. So I lift all of your children to you, first and foremost, the victims of the fires out in Southern California, because this is egregious and this is not God's work, and God, we know that. So we thank you right now for your heart and for your love and how you're there for us. And I thank you for healing hearts right now and meeting needs and blessing people's lives. I thank you for all of these things in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. See on the portals, he's waiting and watching, watching for you and for me. Come home, come home, ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinner, come home. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. We've no less time to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Sing with me. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. and to God be the glory. Thank you.
Give her a big round of applause, Miss Sunshine Ray Lee. Just a fantastic, fantastic artist and actress. She does it all, and she has such a great heart for the people. Again, it's Rodney Allen Rippy, your co-host for tonight. And again, a big shout out to the host of this night, and it is the Canyon Club in beautiful Agoura Hills, California. And the address here is 28912 Roadside Road in Agoura Hills. We're having a great time. How the bar treating you guys back there? Everybody taking good? Everybody's being taken care of. And so we are very excited about tonight because this is all about Lisa Brando's vision and also to raise funds. We have a GoFundMe account, and it's www.gofundme.com/love-unites-ca-fires. If you can't come, if you can't make it, make a donation. We also have Fast Gifts, that's FASTGIFTZ.com. You can actually order a basket, and these baskets are actually, you can give them away as gifts, you can use them as relief effort, and you just have to check them out, fastgifts.com, just an amazing company. And I do want to say a big shout out to some of our great sponsors and people that are here. We have, wow, goodness gracious, we've got a big list. Big shout out also to Magnolia Street Productions, who's helping us out with the video stream. Again, compliments of YouTube. There we go. Thank you very much. But we have a lot of great people that are here and present and making their way here tonight. And I'm not going to, without further ado, I'm going to bring up my co-host, and her name is Miss Tammy Locke. And you probably remember her from her big debut as a child actress, and so she's done TV and movies, and she was the little girl on the television show The Monroes back in the day. She's also been a roller derby queen, talk show host. She had her own radio show, and she's an incredible singer and toured with the California Express. Are you ready, Tammy? Here she is. Give her a big round of applause. It's Miss Tammy Locke. There you go. Take it away, Tammy.
Thank you. Oh, my gosh. So this is the first time I'm going to hear the tracks. And if I flub it, you know what? It's okay. I own it. Alatino. So what's going on over there, buddy? You've got to give a little, take a little, and let your boy heart break a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. You've got to laugh a little and cry a little until come roll by a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. As long as there's the two of us, we've got the world and on its charms. And when the world is through with us, we've got each other's arms. in a little and lose a little. Yes, and always have the blues a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. That's all I'm doing. I just came to do one song because you know what? The night's not about me. It's about everybody else in the fire and everything. And so I'm not quite sure what's going on next with Mr. Rodney Allen Rippy.
Wonderful. Big round of applause, Miss Tammy Locke, everybody. Fantastic. Wonderful co-host. Well, you know, I really want to get the information out to you. A lot of people do not realize this, the Woolsey fire, how big this fire actually was. I'm actually holding the actual Woolsey fire incident report from the Ventura County Fire Department. These are some pretty staggering statistics. This fire got started back on November 8th, and they said it was just your basic vegetation fire that got really out of control.
I don't think so.
Yeah, well, sadly, this fire ravaged Thousand Oaks, Oak Park, Westlake Village, Agoura Hills, West Hills, Simi Valley, Chatsworth, Bell Canyon, Hidden Hills, Malibu, and Calabasas.
Right.
Do you realize that over 1,130 homes were burned to the ground? Do you know how many people have been displaced because of this fire?
It's a lot.
And so many people have been able to pull themselves together by the bootstraps. The community has come out. There's great organizations like California Fire Foundation. We're very thankful. They're going to be the recipient of all the incoming funds so that we could be able to get these dollars out to the families. Tammy, talk about that a little bit.
Absolutely. A lot of people don't know, a couple of weeks ago on November 24th, I guess it was, Rodney and I, prompted, of course, by Lisa Brando, took the production crew, camera crew, this gentleman back here. He's so wonderful, Mr. Green. Tim Greenwood. Anyways, we went out there and we toured the devastating areas, and we met wonderful people like Mark and Melissa Olson and Art and Maury and just lots of people, and they were just devastated. I mean, their houses were literally gone. And so here Rodney and I were interviewing people. A lot of people didn't have, outfits on. A lot of people did. White outfits from head to toe. I mean, literally everything on their body was completely covered, including, they had breathing apparatuses and things like that. But Rodney and I, we went in just like this, basically. I had jeans on, I think it was that day, and cowboy boots or whatever. But what a lot of people don't know, here, I'm not even from this devastating area. And this was on Saturday, the Saturday that we were doing it. On Sunday, I had an eye infection, and I have not gotten rid of it yet. It's terrible because we were in so much sooted areas. The soot blew into my eyes, I guess. But, I've gone to the hospital. There's, no contagious, but whatever it is, it's just kind of sifting through my body. And it's a horrible thing. I can't even imagine. Rodney and I, and Rodney will vouch for this, we were coughing probably halfway through the day. We were coughing, we were sneezing, and we were breathing this. And here I catch, an eye infection basically from it. So, I'll be okay, but the people that were there, their homes, they were just devastated. I mean, people they lost their homes and the spirit. I mean, some of them were crying. Others were thanking the Lord Jesus to be alive. They were just like, you know what? It's all material. We're alive. Our family is alive. Maury called her daughter in the middle of the night, probably 2 a.m., based on, and she's going to come up here and tell you in a little while. You won't even believe the story that Art and Maury have. It's crazy. God stepped out and brought some amazing things to her, visuals and stuff like that made sense to her, but to others, maybe it wouldn't make any sense. But it was like 2 and 2 and 2 all added up. And then she got the message on her phone where it was emergency evacuation, and she called her daughter. She says, get out of the house, and the daughter's blowing it off. That time, I don't want to tell the whole story because it's an amazing story, and I love them wherever they are, Art and Maury, wherever you are. And Mark and Melissa, oh my God, their beautiful home. They live on Malibu. No, they were in the Malibu preserves. Right. So, I mean, we're here for the people. Lisa, we're here to love the people, to make sure that they get help. I mean, sure, maybe some people have insurance and things like that, but they need other stuff. And that's just the bottom line. And if somebody doesn't step up, who's going to? Who's going to step up? Nobody will. Because why? Because they're living their own lives. And, that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. What I'm saying is it's a godsend that Lisa Brando contacted us, Rodney and I, and that we came on board, and Tim and Sunshine, and I mean just everybody that came on board to help. Yep. I mean, it's a crazy thing. So we're blessed. We're truly blessed.
And we want to also acknowledge some of the great sponsors, that people that made this night happen, who helped sponsor and give critical things to this. Again, we want to start out by saying a big thank you to Cyberspace Media. They made a big impact. Papa Bear Vending, Soul Rising. Again, big thank you to California Fire Foundation. William Constantine, that's out there. Thank you so much. Tom Areola Flooring. That's another nice flooring company. Also, big shout out to them. And David Harrison Levi, thank you so much for everything. Yep. And we can't forget Magnolia Street Productions. That's right. And so there's a lot of great stuff going on tonight. And I'm hoping the band is getting ready. Is the band getting ready? Because we got a cool group of guys here, and they're
badass.
Yes, they're very. Oops, be careful! Look out now.
Okay.
There you go.
Wait till you hear them, you'll say the same thing.
That's right. and I'm hoping the band's getting ready, and it is Jimmy and the Wild Hearts Band. Are you guys getting ready?
Say who's going to be after that? Who's going to be right after Jimmy?
Who's going to be after?
Who's going to be after Jimmy?
Right after.
God.
It's only the one and only
my God.
Mr. Donnie Most. He's going to be out here. And I'm just going to let him, we're going to definitely.
He's going to croon until you can't croon anymore.
That's right. We're going to let him croon. How you guys feeling? You feeling good? Okay. Everything's good? Huh? Oh, and not to forget, and we have a
silent auction. Here we go. We got a silent auction. One of my best friends in the whole wide world is a gentleman that I grew up with. His name's Butch Patrick. Anybody know who that is? That's Eddie Mutzer. Very good. So Butch sent me some things to auction off, his book, and some photos. We've got some photos over there of Rodney. Thank you very much. We've got Stephen Constantino with Star Wars. We've got, by the way, I put together a really nice package of the Monroes. I was in a TV series called The Monroes. I starred as Amy Monroe. What a lot of people don't know is that Barbara Hershey, has anybody ever heard of her? Okay, well, Barbara Hershey was 16 years old, and that was her launching pad to major stardom. So she was in that, and I've got the DVD over there. I've got an Amy bag, a canvas bag, and some photos, a current photo. I've got the DVD and a current photo of all three of the kids, which is Keith and Kevin Schultz and myself. We've got my sister. Oh my gosh. So my sister Cheryl was a child movie and TV star. She starred in Father Goose with Cary Grant and Leslie Caron. And she also starred in, let me think. I Saw What You Did and I Know Who You Are with Joan Crawford and John Ireland. She also starred in a thing with Butch Patrick, which was what is it called? Ooh, honey, when you hit 50, all hell breaks loose, okay? That's all I gotta say. So, One Man's Way with Don Murray and Diana Hyland, and if a lot of people don't know, Diana Hyland was John Travolta's first love. She died in his arms at the bottom of a spiral staircase. So that's over there. Now, my sister won't sign autographs. She's never done an autograph signing. So those autographs are first-time autographs. I'm just saying that's pretty special. So that's going to be over there. Leslie Easterbrook, my BFF, that gorgeous lady right over here. Woo! Gosh, I'm so blessed. Leslie Easterbrook. Wow. She played in Police Academy, Devil's Reject, Laverne and Shirley. She played Rhonda. And I don't know where she is, but she's out there somewhere. So she's got some things. Rodney, Allen, Rippy. All I got to say is don't anybody buy the big one, where he's like Mr. Cool, with the hat, because I want that one. I got to have that one. And let's see, who else do we have? We have Carol Kraft. Yeah, Carol Kraft is an actor. She's on the Adult Swim channel as well as Sunshine. Both of them are on there. Sunshine's well known. She's got a lot of fans. So does Carol Kraft. It's crazy. I mean, Sunshine's known for being the shrimp god, and I won't tell you what shrimp is. Okay, it's poo-poo. And Johnny Whitaker's over here, right there. Does everybody know Johnny Whitaker? Woo! He was on Family Affair. Yep, right over there, Jody. Woohoo! And he was on Sigmund and the Sea Monsters and a lot of things, the Kraft people. So, I mean, there's a lot of things over there. Oh, yeah, so Sunshine was on Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie. She played the shrimp god, so all she did was go, shrimp! Of course, I won't do it, loud because I'm kind of louder than her. But she did it pretty daggum well. And then Carol Kraft, she's the yesterday's weather. So she'd say, I'll do the weather, but I'll wait until tomorrow so I can tell you about today. So, but Carol's got some collectibles over there too, and the Sunshine's got a couple of Stephen Brule photos over there. So please go over there and write down. If you want some of these collectibles, please go over. Oh, and Dave French. Oh my gosh, totally almost forget, but you know what? I told you what happens after 50, all hell breaks loose. But Dave French, he was on the Halloweens, and oh my gosh, he was in so much. I mean, just a wonderful, wonderful actor. So that's what we got over there. So you got to go over there. And remember, this is bidding, and the money goes to the Fire Foundation for the people of the fires from November 8th, the Woolsey fires. So remember, when you're putting your check out there, you're writing a check or you're donating cash or whatever, please remember that this money is not going to the celebrity at all. We've donated them with willing hearts because the people of the fires are worth it. They are worth it. They're worth it and much more. And if you were in fires and you had nothing left, you would definitely want someone like myself and Rodney Allen Rippy to come and host a big thing and try and get as much money as you can possibly get. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to you, my love.
There we go. Thank you, Tammy. You're welcome. And a big shout out. And listen to all the viewers out there. Thank you so much for being patient. As you know, this fire has completely burned through this area, and it burned all the internet towers. It burned everything. And so sorry for the technical glitch, but now we're up. We're rolling. man, we're so thankful. Also, to another one of our great sponsors, Pizza Hut, Agoura Hills. They actually took care of the VIPs.
Sunshine got that for us.
Sunshine made it happen. Thank you for all the people pulling together. But again, without further ado, hey, and again, the Canyon Club, they're awesome. We're going to bring up a very, very hot band. Again, Jimmy and the Wild Hearts Band. They're out of the Inland Empire, California. Give them a big shout out, big round of applause. There we go.
Thank you very much.
Go bid on those things. Woo.
Here we go.
You guys know the
Lucky
song.
nights, everybody.
You know the song. Sing along with me.
Give me a word, give me a sign. Show me where to look, tell me what will I find? What will I find? Lay me on the ground and fly me to the sky. Show me where to look, tell me what will I find? What will I find? Yeah. Yeah. Come on, you guys. Oh, heaven, let your light shine down. Oh, heaven, let your light shine down. Oh, heaven, let your light shine down. Oh, heaven, let your light shine down.
in at home.
How's everybody feeling this evening? We're glad you're all here. It's for a good cause, everybody. We're gonna send this one out to the person who put this together, who couldn't be here. I'm sure she's looking right now. Let's hear it for Lisa Brando, everybody. Come on. This is actually a special request from Lisa herself. Once again, the computers were down, so all who had to wait for a long time, we apologize for that. But you know what? We're here now. We have a great sound crew, everybody. Let's hear it for the Canyon Club sound crew. We're going to feature my bass player, Mr. Mark Rivera, right here. Let's do it.
Tried
right, some from Sublime. All right. Here we go. We got one right here that you're all gonna know. And the next man coming up, we love him, all right? 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock round the clock tonight. Put the rap tags on, take me home, have some fun. When the clock strikes one, we're gonna rock round the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Well, it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 2 out, we going strong. So are you. We're gonna rock round the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Rock and roll.
and the Wild Hearts Band. Big shout out to Tammy. And here comes Tammy. All right, Tammy.
Oh my God, Donnie Most, everybody! Have you been waiting on me? I've been like, oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so excited.
Great. Well, you know what? We're going to keep the energy going. Again, make sure you're out there donating. We got a silent auction out here going. Please go to GoFundMe.com/love-unites-CA-fires.
And if you go to my Facebook page, Tammy Locke, it's public. I have the direct link to the Firefighters Foundation. That's literally where you want to go. So just go to my wall, click on it, takes you right there. Get your MasterCard out. American Express, Visa, who cares? Just donate. $5 minimum, you can do that, trust me. And without further ado.
Hold on.
Darn.
Hold on, Tammy. Wait a minute. Let's give
I
this
can't stand it.
Well,
I want to hear him.
we got to give it proper due. You guys know him from Happy Days, from back in the day, and he's done a ton of movies, television shows, and he recently did a film called Cult Cartel, and MBF, which also stands for Man's Best Friend. He's been traveling all over the country, and people want him. They're calling him international. They want him to come
all over the place
and continue to keep the jazz standards alive. Without further ado, our friend, Mr. Donnie Mose.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Song from 1930. She says she's gonna love me until the day I die. Louder. She says she's gonna love me until the day I die. But I bet when I'm gone, that gal won't even cry. Yeah, baby, baby, what's the matter with you? Yeah, baby, baby, what's the matter with you? You've been spending all my money and all my loving too. I'd rather see my coffin roll right through the door. I'd rather see my coffin roll right through the door than to hear my gal say that she don't want me no more. Yeah, come on, get some more dancers out there. Swing. Looking good, Hillary. Lord, pretty mama, what you trying to do to me? Say, Lord, pretty mama, what you trying to do to me? Been spending all my money, can't stand this misery. Yeah, horns are kicking in. Yeah, it's nice loud. Yeah, some good moves. Baby, when I die, bury me in the sea. Baby, when I die, bury me in the sea. All the sharks and all the fish will have to fuss over me. No, baby, when I die, please don't wear no black. No, baby, when I die, please don't wear no black. Cause if you do, honey, my ghost will come creeping back. Come creeping back. Yeah. Cool. Love that. Hillary and Jim swinging up there. Thank you. Well, thanks for coming out, everybody. And yeah, I mean, the fires are crazy. My wife and I had to evacuate. We live up in Westlake Village, and thank God our house was spared, but a lot of people's homes were not. So whatever you can give to the cause and donate, it would be greatly appreciated. This next song I'm going to do was made famous by the great Count Basie Band with their vocalist Joe Williams, and then the same year B.B. King had a hit with this song. This one's called Every Day I Have the Blues. Yeah. Can you bring that up? I want to hear that. I want to hear that. Yeah. Bring it up. Now you're talking. Now we're talking. Whoa! Every day I have the blues. Every day I have the blues. When you see me worried, baby, 'cause it's you I hate to lose. Nobody loves me. Nobody seems to care. Nobody loves me, nobody seems to care. Speaking of bad luck and trouble, well, you know I had my share. I I'm gonna pack up my suitcase, move on down the line. I'm gonna pack up my suitcase, move on down the line. Well, there ain't nobody worried, and there ain't nobody crying. Let's give it to the drummer. Let's hear the band. Nobody seems to care. Speaking of bad luck and trouble, you know I had my share. Gonna pack up my suitcase, move on down the line. I'm gonna pack up my suitcase, move on down the line. Well, there ain't nobody worried and there ain't nobody crying. Every day I have the blues. Every day I have the blues. Every day I have the blues. Thank you. What a song. Yeah, we're swinging. Thank you, you guys over there in the audio section. That was sounding great. Thank you. Okay, there's a next song I want to do, and I'll be out of here soon. Yeah, I had 2 songs left. This next one was written back in the 30s, in the Ziegfeld Follies of 1936, and it was written for Bob Hope. Bob Hope introduced it, and I'm sure he had a comedic bent to this song, but I'm going to do it a little differently. So for all you romantics and people who want to have a little intimate slow dance, this probably will be good for you. This one's called I Can't Get Started With You. Wow. A little lower on this one. I've been around the world in a plane, settled revolutions in Spain. The North Pole I've charted, but I can't get started with you. At the golf course, I'm under par. Metro Goldwyn wants me to star. I've got a house and it's a showplace, but I can't get no place with you. You're so supreme, the lyrics I write of you I dream day and night of you. Scheme just for the sight of you. Oh, what good would it do? I've been consulted by Franklin D. You know that Eleanor's had me to tea, but still I'm all broken-hearted, 'cause I can't get started with you. so supreme. The lyrics I write of you dream. I dream day and night of you. Scheme just for the sight of you. Oh, what good would it do? I've been consulted by Franklin D. You know that Eleanor's had me to tea, but still I am all broken hearted, 'cause I can't get started with you. Oh no, I am all broken hearted, 'cause I can't get started with you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Thank you. What a song, huh? Thanks again, everybody, for coming out. I'm going to do one more song. I loved the standards. I loved all those great singers of these wonderful songs like Sinatra and Dino and Tony Bennett and Joe Williams and Ella Fitzgerald and on and on. But my main man was Walden Robert Casado. And everyone's going, what? Who? Hey, who's that? He is better known as Mr. Bobby Darin. And Bobby was my man. I saw him at the Copacabana when I was 18 years old, and I'll never forget that. And this is a song that he did in 1959, was Record of the Year, and changed Bobby's life when everyone said he was crazy for doing an album of standards, but he knew what he was doing. And I know I'll be snapping my fingers to this song as long as I am singing. Let's hit it. Oh, the shark, babe, has such teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has old Mac Heath, babe, and he keeps it out of sight. You know when that shark bites with his teeth, babe, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, though, wears old Mac Heath, babe, so there is never a trace of red. Let the man go down the sidewalk, huh? Ooh, sunny morning, lies a body just oozing life. Hey, and someone sneaking round the corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife? There's a tugboat down by the river, don't you know, where the cement bags just a drooping on down. And all that cement is just, it is there for the weight, yeah. If I get you 10, oh, Mackey's back in town. And here I look he disappeared, babe, after drawing out all this hard-earned cash. And now Mackey's spent just like a sailor. Our boys done something right. Look down Catalina and Lucy Brown. Yes, that's right, boy. We're on the right day. Now that Maggie, he is back in town. I say, get it down. Thank you all. Thanks. And don't forget to donate to the victims. Please do that. Thank you.
Did he do great or what? Come on, everybody. Donnie, take a bow. Come on, honey. Yay! Donnie Mouse! I'm so excited, I can't even tell you. Oh, I finally got to meet him. Well, I actually met him before, but I mean, this is like really meeting him. You know, I actually got a kiss. It was kind of cute right here. But he's so great. Oh, my gosh. So, okay. So let's just get into this. What are we all here for? We're here for the victims, are we not? I've got one of them here. And now I start crying because I've seen their house. And they lived in the Malibu preserves. And his name's Mark Olson. And his beautiful wife is Melissa. And she's not here. She's so sick. But I want to introduce him. Please donate because he's one of the people that are going to benefit from this. His name's Mark Olson. Please, everybody, welcome him.
Thank you, everybody. Go ahead. I guess kind of just to start, obviously, we're one of, I can't even remember the number, like 400 to 600 houses. Yeah. Obviously, that was burnt in the fires. A little higher? Okay, perfect. I know Melissa would have loved to have been here tonight. Right now, 3 weeks in, it's 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night and just sleeping on a pull-out couch for the time being. So our sleep schedule is not really on, and I do apologize, probably not as articulate as I normally would be as well. But Melissa and I lived out at it's the old Malibu Tennis and Riding Club, and her father actually turned it into a nature preserve back in 1998. So we helped to run that very much on a shoestring budget at all times. Usually we both work full-time during the day, and then on the weekends try and do the cleanup and kind of keep the place running, just so it stays part of Malibu and really part of nature, I guess, out there. Melissa's actually grandfather starred in a movie with your sister at one point, John Ireland.
And John Ireland, by the way, was in I Saw What You Did with my sister. So we're connected.
So exactly. But kind of going back to the fire, we lived on the preserve, a small little bungalow as we maintained the property. Of course, bungalow being Malibu for a trailer. Very artsy kind of little area that we're in. The trailer itself actually years ago had been decorated with all seashells on the outside. But when the fires hit, it was that Friday. We had actually been told the day before, you may want to prepare for the Hill fire, which is obviously a completely different fire that they stopped and we didn't have any issues with. So we kind of thought, oh, it won't be problematic. We've all in Malibu, we've always dealt with fires. We'll be prepared, grab some photos, a few things like that. Of course, that came and went, and the Woolsey fire caught everybody off guard. So before we knew it, on Friday afternoon, we were looking up at the hillside behind us, and the flames were coming over. About 11 a.m., we did call the fire department and asked, can we get some help at this point? The response was, hey, we were just there, and nobody's there, you're good to go. Didn't really hear anything back. We did have a neighbor that was able to stay, and he fought and saved one little house on his property. The rest was all lost. He did inform us that the fire department did show up about 8 p.m. So about 8 p.m. they came out and saved a little structure that was on the property, on the preserve that we live. Obviously our home was gone, but the preserve itself is a total of, there are about 13 little homes, outbuildings, that type of thing. Most of those were lost. We still have 2, so we do, eventually we hope to have power, internet, and all the good, things we're all used to every day, and be able to get out and clean up. Right now, that's the biggest challenge, is we don't even know when we're going to be able to clean up the property.
Permit.
Yes.
Right, you need a permit to do this.
Yes, so we'll need a
It's
permit.
toxic, so probably environmental health and safety has to come in, OSHA has to come in, everybody has to approve it.
Exactly. So that's going to be a challenge right there, is we have no idea when we'll be able to go back. Right now, again, we're lucky to stay with family and friends. We did get our dogs out, which is amazing.
Tell them what kind of dogs you got.
So we have a Great Dane named Freya and a Pomeranian named Bishop. And they did get out, so that is a very good thing. But yeah, I mean, it's a change in a whole new world right now. To have only gotten out with some family photos, a few things as far as clothing goes. I definitely feel underdressed. Didn't really have anything more formal, so it's a hoodie for the day, I guess.
Did you get some things that Sunday that we had all the donations and everything? Were you able to take a lot of the stuff?
We did. That was great. And I mean, that was very, very helpful to be able to come out and do that. And just some of the basic necessities, obviously. I mean, toothbrushes and
That's right. We had a
and
lot
daily
of toothbrushes, a lot of toothpaste, a lot of toilet paper. We all know we need that.
Exactly. So that was very helpful, without a doubt. So we are hopeful to get back in. It's just, it's definitely a life-changing event. I don't really think I'm 100% there, both of us. We've had our minor breakdowns, maybe a 5-minute here and there. But we haven't been able to really see the house. And I think once we're out there and we can actually see, it's going to click that everything is gone.
Did you actually at any point in time actually see the fire coming in and taking any portion of your structure or anything like that? Or were you able to actually evacuate and then maybe see where the area was because it was lit up by the light of the fire?
We did see the fire on the ridge above our property, and I can provide you some. I actually have pictures as we watched it come down the ridge. The biggest challenge with our home is we were actually in a valley, and I know a lot of people were able to stay and fight, and that's really what you had to do because we didn't have the firefighter presence needed to really save the homes. We thought about staying. Unfortunately, the way our property is, once the fire was to us, we would have been in a gully, would have been no way to escape. And we do have our neighbor had a video, and we've watched it come through, and the whole thing came through in 30 minutes. So there's no way. If we would have stayed, we would have, without a doubt, lost our lives. So it was.
The wonderful thing is that you're alive. Your dogs are alive. Your wife, your beautiful wife is alive. You're alive. And now you just need the rebuild of everything, right?
Exactly. And it's amazing to see. Exactly. Praise the Lord. It's amazing to see, just the community come together and all the outreach we've had. Some companies have been absolutely amazing in what they've been able to do. So we really, truly appreciate that. As far as, any donations, again, there's 400 to 600 houses. I don't even remember the number at this point. It's such an insane number of houses.
1,300 total, almost, something like that. 1,231, something like that. It's close. I always round up because it's easier. It's almost 1,300.
For the full Woolsey and Hill fire, yeah. I know in Malibu alone, it's 400 to 600. And it's obviously challenges. A lot of people were finding with insurance. If you had insurance, your insurance isn't covering anymore. We didn't have insurance because, again, the property's a shoestring budget. We just don't have the money for the insane cost of insurance at this point. But it's definitely a way.
Yeah, and that's what Lisa Brando's brainstorm was all about. It's for taking care of people like Mark and Melissa and Maury and Art. They had to leave because something happened, and so we don't get to hear their story. But it's an amazing story as well. But you guys, we have a silent auction over here. All that money's going to people like Mark and Melissa, and we need for you to go to, the donation, go to the Fire Foundation and website and donate, because we need to hit the $1 million mark to be able to distribute the money to the victims of these fires. So if you can, I want you all to give a hand, because you know what? It takes a lot of courage to come up. It takes a lot of courage to come up and here after having something like that devastate your entire family and your home and everything.
And the one thing that I really want to remind people too is, again, we're in very rural Malibu, and I think it's It's unfortunate because Malibu has a stigma that everybody has insurance and everybody has money. And it's so not true. We both work full time. I'm out of vacation hours at this point. Anything I do to clean up is on me. You know, people need the basics, and those are the things that we don't have right now. We don't have a bed. You know, we don't have. Luckily, we have a house or a roof over our head right now, but we don't have a bed. We don't have clothing. We don't have the basics right now, and that's really what we need help with.
And I just want to take time to thank you. Thank you both. You know, she's here in spirit, even though she's really sick. And can you imagine what she's going through? I mean, I had this eye problem. She's sick because of this whole thing. So I want you to give him a hand, because getting up here, it takes a lot of courage. And
thank you all. Thank you so much for organizing this, and thank Lisa, of course.
Lisa, Brando, and Rodney.
Yes, thank you all very, very much. Have a great night with everything.
Awesome. Well, we're going to keep it. Thank you very much for this story. And I'm going to bring up that Big Papa. Where's the Big Papa from Papa's Bear Vending? Come on up real quick. He's going to give us some little info. Papa Bear, there you go.
Hi, good evening. I'm your silent auctioneer for this evening.
He's also my teammate, but people aren't allowed to know that.
Once again, we have to thank Donnie Most. He just did a wonderful job. His one song, I Can't Get Started With You, it reminded me so much of my very first Viagra prescription. Thank you so much, Don.
Stop talking like that.
Anyway, the silent auction, we do have Sunshine Lee photos, autograph, Star Wars photo, Tammy Locke roller derby items, Butch Patrick collection, the Monroe's collection, Cheryl Locke photos, Leslie Easterbrook photo collection, Rodney Allen, big stuff there. Carol Craft collectibles, and just a whole bunch of stuff over there. If you can bid $5 up on the prior bid,
you've already got it.
Whatever you got, whatever you can bid, we need it. We need it for these victims. So thank you very much, and turn it back to them. Thank you.
All right. Am I allowed to tell anybody?
Come on.
I'm going to tell somebody. That's my teammate from roller derby. A lot of people don't know that. We used to kick butt.
All right. Keeping the energy rolling. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Okay. Next up, we got a very hot band. He's a dear friend, and he's here. You guys ready? Where's the band at? Where's the band at? Hey, we ain't gonna, without further ado, Stephen Costantino. Give him a big round of applause. Oh, and we cannot forget Elaine Cashin. Awesome. There we go. Tear it up, my man. Thank you, brother. Woo.
Where's the band? All right. You know what I plugged into? Yeah, it's right here.
Hey, Steven. Oh, hey now.
Testing 1, 2. Hi, everybody. First, I want to thank Jimmy and the Wild Hearts for putting this together so quickly. Lisa Brando and Rodney, Allen, Rippy, and Tammy Locke for putting all that time in. And my friend Elaine here is going to sing with me. Ready to go? This is called Higher Power. Broken heart from the start, and oh Lord, why me?
Have no one to blame anymore, 'cause I'm so numb I can't find the door. And I can't live like this anymore.
by step, and day by day. And oh Lord, I'm alive. I can't hold back the tears anymore. The sound so numb I can't outdoor. I can't close up my heart anymore, Higher power inside follows me all my life. Take my hand, I'll survive. With a higher power inside, I can't get out of bed. Can't get out of bed. No, I can't sleep. My eyes are wide open. While I dream. Falls like a blanket, and morning rescues me. Higher power inside follows me all my life. Take my hand, I'll survive. With a higher power inside. One more time. And higher power inside keeps me safe on that night. Follows me all my life. Follows me all my life, yeah. Take my hand, I'll survive. With a higher power inside. Higher power inside.
Yeah.
The last band I saw was Greg Allman before he died, so here you go. Crossroads seem to come and go. Yeah. Gypsy flies from coast to coast, knowing many loving bearing sorrow having come. But back home, going wrong, sweet Melissa. The freight train said each car looks the same, all the same. And no one knows the gypsy's name. No one here is gone in
Pick up your gear and gypsy roll.
watching, donate. We're here for a good cause. We need to help everybody out. All the families that lost everything, some lost a lot, but not everything, but they still need your help.
They got one more. Sorry about that. Go, Tammy, go. Oh, they got to do. Go.
Ain't but one way out, baby. Lord, I just can't go out that door. Ain't but one way out, baby. Lord, I just can't go out that door. 'Cause the man out there might be your man, I don't know. Well, you got me trapped, woman, on the second floor. Back by this time, I won't be trapped no more. Ain't that window, baby? I could ease out soft and slow. Well, the neighbors, they all want me, talking that stuff they don't know. On the first place, I know some man's gonna come and take my place. Ain't no way in the world I'm going out that front door. 'Cause the man out there might be your man, I don't know. Julie Martinez, where you at? Really shouldn't be here on the first place. I know some man's gonna come and take my place. Ain't no way in the world I'm going out that front door. 'Cause the man out there might be your man, I don't know. Oh, turn around. 'Cause the man out there might be your man, I don't know. 'Cause there's a man out there, well, might just happen to be your man. Well, it might just be your man. Oh, baby, I just don't know.
two songs.
Telephone lines are down. Well, it's flooding down in Texas, yeah. All of the telephone lines are down, yeah. Lord, I've been trying to call my baby, and I can't get a single sound, no. Dark clouds are rolling in, and I'm standing out in the rain. Oh yeah, baby. Well, dark clouds keep rolling in, oh, and now I'm standing out in the rain. Oh yeah, baby. Well, dark clouds keep rolling on, yeah. Oh, it's gonna try on me insane, yeah. I'm going out of my mind, baby. Oh, yeah. shines every damn day. Oh, no, yeah.
Thank you guys so very much. Thank you, Wild Hearts.
Thank you, my man. Give him a big round of applause. Stephen Constantino and the Wild Hearts Band. Thank you, guys. Awesome, man. Awesome music. We're going to keep the energy going. We got another great artist, and his name is Will B. He's a singer, actor. He was featured in John Legend's new music video, and he's got a movie coming out in the theaters called Bleach. He has toured over 11 months with a national music. Come to the stage, Mr. Will B. Give him a big round of applause, everybody.
Thank you. Hey guys, I'm Will B. I'm an actor, singer, songwriter, and today I'll be performing covers. And the first one is by my favorite artist, Dua Lipa. I hope you guys like it. This is IDGAF. Call me all friendly, tell me how much you miss me. That's funny, I guess you heard my songs. Well, I'm too busy for your business. Go find a boy who wants to listen. Cause if you think I was born yesterday, you've got me wrong. So I cut you off, I don't need your love. Cause I already cried enough, I've been done. I've been moving on since we said goodbye. I cut you off, I don't need your love. So you can try all you want. Your tone is up, I tell you why. You say you're sorry, but it's too late now. So save it, get on, shut up. Cause if you think I care you now, oh girl, I don't give up. I remember that weekend when my best friend got you creeping. You blamed it all on the alcohol. So I made my decision, cause you made your bed sleeping. Pay the victim and switch your position. I am done. So I cut you off, I don't need your love. Cause I already cried enough, I've been done. I've been moving on since we said goodbye. I cut you off, I don't need your love. So you can try all you want. Your tone is up, I tell you why. You say you're sorry, but it's too late now. So save it, get on, shut up. Cause if you think I care you now, oh girl, I don't give up. I see you trying to get to me. I see you blaming all your needs. Girl, I don't give up. So stop trying to get to me. Get up off your knees. Girl, I don't give up. How's everyone doing tonight? If you guys know this next part, make sure you guys sing along because it's my favorite song. Okay guys, ready? So I cut you off, I don't need your love. Cause you already cried enough, I've been done, I've been moving on. I'll tell you what. So save it, get on, shut up. Cause if you think I care you now, oh girl, I don't give up. I see you trying to get to me. I see you blaming all your needs. Girl, I don't give up. So stop trying to get to me. Get up off your knees. Girl, I don't give up. Thank you guys. So my next song is another cover, and it's by my second favorite singer. Her name is Kesha, and this is Praying. Where you almost had me fooled, told me that I was nothing without you. Whoa, but after everything I've done, I can thank you for how strong I have become. 'Cause you brought the flames and you put me through hell. I had a long night to fight for myself, and we both know all the truth I could tell. I'll just say this is, I wish you farewell. I hope you're somewhere praying, praying. I hope your soul is changing, changing. I hope you find your peace, falling on your knees, praying. I'm proud of who I am. No more monsters, I can breathe again. When you said that I was done, well, you were wrong, and now the best is yet to come. 'Cause I can't make it on my own, no. And I don't need you, I found the strength I never known. Oh, I've been thrown and I have been burned. Whoa, and when I'm finished, they won't even know your name. 'Cause you brought the flames and you put me through hell. I had to learn how to fight for myself, and we both know all the truth I can tell. I'll just say this is, I wish you farewell. I hope you're somewhere praying, praying. I hope your soul is changing, changing. I hope you find your peace, falling on your knees, praying. Oh, sometimes I pray for you and I. Oh, someday maybe you'll see the light. Oh, some say in life we're gonna get what you give, but some things only God can forget. I hope you're somewhere praying, praying. I hope your soul is changing, changing. I hope you find your peace, falling on your knees, praying. Thank you guys. Make sure you guys donate.
Give him a big round of applause. Will, thank you. We got great talent of all ages. Thank you so much, Will. He hung in there, heading back to Palmdale. Great guy. Okay, next up, we got a really extra special. Keep the energy high. Hit you in the funny bone. We got a nationally touring comedian. He has a one-man show in 100 cities. Michael Collier's Mama, that's the name of it. He won Star Search, won $100,000, and guess what? He gave 50,000 of that 100,000 away to the homeless. He's got a big heart. Coming to the stage, comedian Michael Collier. Come to the stage, man. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Thank Rodney, Allen, Rippy, the legend, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? Hey, man, look, I'm just honored, first of all, to even be here. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am, and my sisters, too. So I am proud of everybody hit this stage tonight because we're helping some folks, man. I can't even imagine what it'd be like to get burned out your home, brother. You know, I never owned a house. Well, I got one now, but I ain't never had one till August. So before that, I was a renter. So if I saw somebody's house burned, shit, that had nothing to do with me. But now I have property, and I sat there and watched people's homes burn. So when they called me, when Lisa said, I want you to come and do the benefit, I said, I got to be here. I don't know how to work with everybody in the audience is actually on the show. But what you do is you do your thing. I'm Michael Kaya, world famous, world renowned, often talked about alleged comedian, gentleman and a scholar, intellectual giant in the pool of mental midgets, and a connoisseur fan have a dash race. Now, folks, I know if you're anything like me, you probably got a place to go and people to do. I'm not going to hold you long. I'm going to get right to it. And I'm going to tell you my show going to be thrown off a little bit because I'm going through something. I'm bloated. Now, I'm not the only one in here bloated. Some of y'all in here bloated, you don't even know it. The shit just snuck up on you. You know, all of a sudden your shit just tight. You know, you don't even know why. All of a sudden your business tight. I don't like the liars. You know, when say, ooh, I'm not fat, I'm big bone. Dude, your bone ain't no bigger than nobody else's bone. Now you got a lot of meat wrapped around that bone. And the thing is, when the people lie and act like they don't know where it came from, how did this happen? Food, okay? I know it's food for me. They got a restaurant around this country. It's called Cracker Barrel. Anybody ever ate Cracker Barrel? Wow! I love Cracker Barrel. At first, I wasn't going to eat in a restaurant called Cracker Barrel. I'm a black man from the south side of Chicago. We don't really fool around with no crackers. And a barrel full of crackers, that's a whole lot of crackers. So when they say to me, we going to Cracker Barrel, I said, I ain't going to Cracker Barrel. They say, yes, we are going. I said, I ain't going to Cracker Barrel. Because I feel like this. If they call it Cracker Barrel, it's going to be a bunch of white folk saying negative stuff to the black folk. It's the opposite. They so nice at Cracker Barrel, you think they up to some shit. Let me tell you this. When you go to Cracker Barrel, big dude, if you're going to Cracker Barrel to eat in the restaurant, walk fast. Because the only way to get to the Cracker Barrel restaurant is to walk through the Cracker Barrel store. Shit. Cracker Barrel store has every type of candy known to man. They got Sugar Baby and Sugar Daddy. They got moon pies in the box. Anybody ever had the blueberry pancake from Cracker Barrel? Woo! The blueberry's so plump and juicy, you bite into them, the juice squeak inside your mouth. And the pancake's so light and fluffy, you got to put syrup on them to keep them from floating to the ceiling. Now, I don't believe in complaining about a thing unless you're willing to do something about that thing. So I hired myself a nutritionist. First thing he had me do, take all the white out my diet. No salt, no sugar, no flour, no white people. Then he had me jumping rope. Anybody here jump rope next time? Okay, if you jump rope, it tighten up your whole body. If you jump rope for 10 minutes, it's the equivalency of 30 minutes of jogging. Now, I've had my rope 12 weeks. I ain't touch it, but I believe it, okay? Now, here's the thing I'm doing that's really helped me, and this might help you, big dude. Listen to me. They got me on a thing called a colon cleanser, okay? Anybody, you know what that is? Colon, okay. Everybody in this room has a thing inside them called a colon, okay? This sucker, 12 feet long. I'm 5'9". Okay, this thing 12 feet thick runs through your entire body. Everything you've ever eaten in your life has gone through this colon. Now, over the years, some of that food just stuck. Been the same place a year. Sir, it's your house, okay? You got a sink. The pipe runs under the sink. Water goes through the pipe, okay? Sediment sticks to the side. Okay, basically, technically, everybody in this room right now, full of shit. Right now, full of shit. Now, the only way to move that shit along is with a colon cleanser. Now, the one they got me on is called a super cleanser. I don't even call it that. I call it shit quick, because I'm shitting 9, 10 times a day. It's just tender. But the good news is I will not be farting while I'm on this stage. I am terrified of the possibility of a fart. If I think I'm a fart, I'm going to run the hell out of here because I don't know what's really going to happen. In fact, if all of a sudden I take off running, don't take it personal. It just means I got some shit to do. Now, listen, I'm not going to take up a lot of time because we do have many more acts. I do want to say I am very grateful to be here because we doing what we supposed to be doing is helping people who are in trouble. We've heard great bands tonight. There's some more great bands coming and another comedian. So I'm going to do like 3 jokes. I'm going to let y'all get back. First joke is the end of groove joke. This guy goes into a restaurant. Obviously, he had an attitude problem. Walk right up to the waiter. Says, excuse me, Bubba, but I want you to go in the back. You tell that damn cook that I want a cheeseburger. Not too greasy. not too dry, but right in the groove. And hey, while you're at it, throw in a large order of French fries, not too crunchy, not too soft, but right in the groove. And hell, while you're at it, you might as well whip up a chocolate milk shake, not too thick, not too thin, but right in the groove. You got one in the back, talk to the cook. Come back out 5 minutes later, he said, look, cook said tell you to kiss his ass. Not to the left, not to the right, but right in the groove. Okay, second joke. This guy had amnesia. Couldn't remember a damn thing. So every place he went, he kept a little black book in his inside coat pocket. Now, in that pocket, in that book, he kept all this pertinent information in alphabetical order. That way, somebody asked him a question, he'd look it up in the book. See, lady? Anyway, the guy minded his own business. Another guy approached him and says, pardon me, sir. Pardon me, is your name Mr. Smith? Mr. John Smith? The guy says, excuse me, whips out the book. He said, names. My name. Smith. Yeah. Yeah, my name, Mr. Smith. He says, fine. Mr. Smith, you ever been to Chicago before? Guy said, travel. Chattanooga, Chicago. Yeah, I was in Chicago. He says, fine. While I was in Chicago, did you happen to meet Mrs. Myron Breckenridge? The guy says, acquaintance. Breckenridge. Yes, I met Miss Breckenridge. He says, fine. While you was there, did you happen to have an affair with Mrs. Breckenridge? The guy says, affairs. Yeah, I had an affair with Mrs. Breckenridge. He said, well, I'm Mr. Breckenridge, and I don't like it. Guy in the book said opinions. Damn, I didn't either. Okay, I got a pre-joke and then a final joke. Here's a pre-joke. Okay, lady goes into the pharmacy. She says, hi, Mr. Pharmacist. I'd like some arsenic, please. Pharmacist said, lady, what you gonna do with that arsenic? So, I just want to poison my husband. He said, lady, I can't give you no arsenic to poison your husband. So the lady reaches in her pocket, pulls out a picture, sets it on the counter. The pharmacist picked it up and looked at it. It was a picture of his wife making love to her husband. He said, oh, damn, you didn't tell me you had a prescription. Okay, all right, now before I get out of here, I do have a final joke, but first just want to tell you who I am. I am Michael Collier. I am doing comedy everywhere. You can find me on my webpage, TheRealMichael Collier, COLYAR.com. So you can hit more, but I'm doing a one-man show around the country called Michael Collier's Mama, which really tells my story. You know, I've been rich 3 times, but I've been broke 14. So I'm way more comfortable with broke than I am rich, and also I'm an addict. So I understand what's going on. People's houses burning down, that means they got something to go through. A lot of us can come through some things. And if you have ever been through something, you know what it's like to go through something. I did crack. I'm a crack addict. I did crack for 23 years. As of March 1st, I have 8 years of pure sobriety. Now, don't applaud the fact that I used to get high. But let me tell you this. I used to get told up. I was a hardcore addict. I couldn't understand how we going to stop getting high when there's still dope on this plate, sir. Hand me that razor blade. I would chop it up. Then you had to push it. You push it through you got to get the residue. Oh, I kill for residue. I could make a crack pipe out of anything. Piece of glass, soda pop can, Tampax, a car antenna. If you came out your house in the 90s and your car antenna was gone, that was me. I'm telling you, I was so high one day I broke into my own damn house. You hear me? I'm halfway out the door with the TV. Before I realized it was my damn place. Okay, so I'm just saying, I know what it's like to go through a thing. But a lot of times, the only way you can get around it is to go through it. These folks are here today helping other people go through it. Help your neighbor if you can send anything, if you can share, if you can send in some dollars. So like one guy said, he don't need them but toilet tissue. Send some toilet tissue money. Anything you do to help somebody helps you too. Yes, I'm my brother's keeper and my sister too. Here's my last joke. I was down in Vegas, and I was at the bar, and they had a little trouble at the bar. They have Louis the 13th. Anybody been to the Rio? In Vegas, you know the Rio? They had Louis the 13th. Finest cognac made by man. $175 a shot. This brother come in, ordered 6 shots. 6, drank them straight down. Bartender said, whoa, you sure drank those fast. He said, you drink fast too. If you had what I got. He said, what you got? He said, 50 cents. Now listen, here's the thing. When I was there, I realized that they have consultants in Vegas. This is my last thing, then the next person's up. They have consultants, and this I could tell. I'm sitting at the restaurant, and I noticed one of the waiters had a spoon in the shirt pocket. I looked around, all the waiters had spoon in the shirt pocket. So I called one of them, doggy, come here. What up that spoon? He said, oh, this spoon? Consultants. Yeah, they done a survey. The survey says 35% of lunch patrons drop a spoon on the floor at lunchtime, and then we, the waiters, spend too much time running back and forth, just replace a spoon. So at the beginning of the shift, we just put an extra spoon in our pocket. See, that way we see a spoon hit the floor, we whip out a fresh spoon. Now, next time we taking dirty dishes to the kitchen, we simply replace the spoon. Is that efficient? That's efficient. Then I noticed the brother had a string coming from his fly. I looked around, all the way that had string come from fly. I said, excuse me, doggy, come here. What up with that string? He said, oh, this string. Consultants. Yeah, they done a survey, and they say we, the waiters, spend too much time running back and forth to the bathroom just to wash our hands. So at the beginning of the shift, we take a piece of string, and we tie it around the tip of, you know what. Then we got to use the bathroom. Instead of touching ourselves, we simply pull it out with the string. I said, damn, that is efficient. But how do you put it back? One way to say, I don't know about everybody else, but I use the spoon. My name is Michael Collier. I hope y'all had a good time. All 6 of y'all is actually listening, and I hope the rest of the band come out here and turn it out. Y'all have been fantastic. Thank you, Lisa, Brando, and everybody who put their hands in this. This is important. People, if you're at home, send money, send help. This is when you got to help your brother. I'm Michael Collier. Have an amazing night. Thanks.
Mr. Michael Collier, give him a big round of applause. Man, travels the world doing comedy. Thank you, man. He gave so much, drove in for the event. Uncle, come here, Tammy. I'm coming. Okay, I'm going to... Just wanted to say, you know, what? Michael, it's awesome. Again, make sure that you're make sure you're donating. Go to the link, www.gofundme.com/love-unites-ca-fires. Tammy, take it away.
All right, everybody. Here's a gentleman that lost everything in the fire. He's also an actor, very accomplished. His name is Frankie Ray. Here you go, baby. Frankie's going to sing, and he's going to tell you about what happened in his life.
Hey, how's everybody going tonight? I'm not a big rich superstar. I'm an actor. Lisa asked me to come here tonight and tell you the truth. So that's what I'm going to do, if it's okay with you. I got to come after the funny guy. On the 9th, I rode my scooter up to Malibu because the fire was headed toward the house on Gayton up Cavalieri. When I got there, I had about a half an hour to prep things and get ready, put some water in the 50-gallon trash cans. And I'm standing on the roof of the house with my scuba tank because I realized I would need air. And I'm watching, we're on the front lines in Malibu. If you're familiar with Cavalieri and Gayton Place, right as the fire comes over the canyon and into Malibu on its way to Zuma, we were the front line. We were the first places that it hit. And as I'm standing there with my 2 hoses and my scuba mask on, I had about 10 minutes after I got everything ready, and I'm standing there waiting for this wall of fire to come down at me. And I remember driving up Canaan, and I told myself, Frankie, you're a grown man now. Make good decisions. Make adult decisions today. This is, not play. It's not acting. You can think of a lot of things in 10 minutes. That's a long time to look at a wall of flame that's coming at you. And I don't know if you've ever seen one of these fires 20 feet from you. I'm a pretty brave guy. I'm a stunt guy. I'm ex-military. I've seen my share of things in life. And I remember watching the fire come over the top of this hill. And I remember thinking, okay, the firemen are going to be here. I know they're spread a little thin, but the airdrops are going to come in any minute, and they're going to lay a nice Foz check strip down, and it's going to be good. And the fire came down, and it came down, and there was nobody there. There were no trucks. There were no firemen. There was no Foz check. And I remember standing on the roof, and this first wall of fire hit the outside of our house. And I remember this ball coming over the top of me, and I dropped down and covered my head. And I remember thinking, Frankie, you didn't make really good choices today. And I remember at that moment thinking, it's going to be just like in the movies. This wall of smoke hit me. And I remember thinking, I'm going to see the red lights and the smoke. And I'm going to see the guys in the yellow vests and the yellow pants and the boots with the hats on, just like in the movies. And they're going to come save me. And they didn't come. And I remember thinking as I'm crawling off the back of my house, I remember thinking, where's my heroes? Why didn't they come for me? And I know they were busy. And I know the resources were spread really, really thin. But I felt so alone and abandoned. And then my courage failed me. And I'm not a guy that backs down from a fight. And I fled in total fear. And what you don't realize is we can lose homes and we can lose things. But what happens next is we start to lose people. Because this didn't just happen to us. Some people's houses didn't burn. And now they live with the guilt of their house not burning. And they walk by their neighbor's house every day. And they see that it's burned. And what happens next is people say, I'm sorry, your house burned. And we just kind of get numb. And the more time goes on, we get angry and we get frustrated and we just stuff it down. I put a post on Facebook about how I felt about this thing that was rising up in me that I couldn't control, and I thought it was going to break me. And a lot of people responded and they said, you know, I feel the same way. But what happens is sooner or later, we just, there's no joy left anymore. The homes are gone, the stuff is gone, and all you're left with is anger and fear, and pretty soon you stuff that down, and all you're left with is numbness. And here's what happens. A lot of us that live up there are in our 50s and 60s. We're products of the 70s and 80s, and I'm 21 years sober. Today I saw on the news that it's National Cookie Day. I immediately thought of a really different cookie. The problem and the threat that's coming at us next is we're going to start losing people. And it's the houses are gone, but the people's emotions are starting to just go away. They don't feel good, they don't feel bad, they just feel numb. And the worst part about that is you start to get really comfortable with feeling numb. So what I would like to say to you at home, these people aren't all rich. I'm not a rich person. Some people live in Malibu and they don't have a lot, they barely get by, just like you. Every month they pay their bills. And some people don't have insurance. So when you talk to people and you say, how are you? When they lie to you and they tell you that they're okay, they're going through the motions, they're getting things done, don't believe them. They don't want to really talk about what happened and what they've lost. Just go to a movie with them. Just be with them. And be a human being. Because the worst thing that can happen to us once we've lost everything, when the plate is empty and it's all taken from us, is we can become really comfortable with being numb. So please, when you talk to people and when you want to hang out with them, understand that they're devoid of their emotions. They're just empty and they're numb, and all's been taken from them. Go ahead and drop that. Hello, is there anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home? Come on now, I heard you're feeling down. I can ease your pain, get you on your feet again. Relax, I'll need some information first. Just the basic facts. Can you show me where it hurts? There is no pain you are receiving. A distant ship, smoke on the horizon. You're only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. When I was a child, I had a fever. My hands felt like two balloons. Now I've got the feeling once again. I can't explain, you would not understand. This is not how I am. Lost my voice. Have become comfortably numb. If you guys have ever felt numb, put your hand in the air one time. Look around to the people next to you. They may be feeling a little numb too. Just understand that's how we feel. We're just comfortable with our numbness. I have become comfortably numb. Okay, just a little pinprick. There'll be no more. But you may feel a little sick. Can you stand up? I do believe it's working good. That'll keep you going through the show. Come on, it's time to go. There is no pain, you are receding. A distant ship, smoke on the horizon. You're only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. When I was a child, I caught a fleeting glimpse out of the corner of the room. I turned to look, but it was gone. I cannot put my finger on it now. Too much smoke. Have become comfortably numb. I apologize. It's been a long night. So all I want you guys to understand is that when people say they're okay, they're not okay. And I don't know if you've lost anything or if you've been in a crowded room of people and still been alone, but that's what it feels like. Please donate, and thank you very much.
Go talk to Pastor Ray. She's down there. And here comes Mr. Daniel DiCrisio. And by the way, and key up, what was the song?
Right here. It's going to be Only Time Will Tell.
Only Time Will Tell.
Yes.
And didn't you have 6 people that were devastated by the
Yes,
fire?
I do. Honest to God, this is something that I have to talk about. And I also want to give a shout out to well, you know how it can be. The Canyon Club, which I cannot believe I'm standing on this stage, really. All of us tonight. I mean, this stage is amazing. It's historical. It's legendary. It's the whiskey of the valley, I swear.
That's right.
But, Lisa, Brando, I got to give you a kiss wherever you are. But no, so back to the fire. Seriously, 6 people I know lost their homes, totally destroyed to the ground. And what is interesting to me is hearing their stories of how it affects each person. Because, you know, like that one guy who was up here who talked about how people assume Malibu's full of multimillionaires with tons, Mark, with tons of insurance, and don't worry about them. Because you know what? I've heard this from people. Some people were like, oh, who cares? It's Malibu. And that's not cool. But the thing is, you know, these people lost everything. And I myself, my heart goes out to them and everything. I would not know how I would handle it because it's never happened to me. But I got to say one thing. There's a different story for each person, how they handled it. And it has to be praised and it has to be respected. Because in the end, you know what? We're all people. And it could happen to any of us.
And we all would want somebody to be there, like this foundation, trying to help the people that are victims and of everything, that need money, that need the simple things, toilet paper, toothbrushes.
Yeah, because people aren't thinking about that. They just think of the celebrities and the Hollywood media and the entertainment tonight. And they're not thinking about real people, real lives. Even with the animals, that's another whole thing. I mean, poor animals, they lost everything too. But the people tonight is what we're talking about. And I got to say something. My heart goes out to you, and I'll do anything I can to help this cause. Anything.
And Daniel, aren't you going to sing a great song for us right now?
Well, I'm going to try and lift everyone's spirits up a little bit, okay? I'm going to do a dance number more, so it's going to Only Time Will Tell. And it should be on pretty soon because they have to sync me up. But anyway. But no, so I'm glad to see everybody here tonight. And I see people in the audience. I see a lot of friends and a lot of new friends and a lot of really good friends. And Mr. Jimmy Starr and Ron and Jason and I'm sorry, say the name. We just met. You know how it is when you meet people. And then you have Tammy, who's amazing, and then Rodney, man. And I mean, you got all these cool people here tonight. Don't you wish you were here? So anyway, let's get our song going. I'll be here talking till the song comes on. Here we go. Yes, crank it up. Come on, baby. Last time I did this song, I had the Housewives of Orange County as my backup dancers. So here we go. It's just me tonight, though. Woo! Come on, baby. Come on. Wake up. Come on, clap, scream, do something. Yeah, come on, everybody.
You'll never find a love like mine. You'll never find a love. You'll never find a love like mine. You'll never find another love. Take a chance.
Tell me, what do you have to lose?
When it comes to love and romance,
You say you've had enough.
and you're through.
Well, I know this isn't true.
'Cause I can see right through you. You need a new experience to brighten up your day. So let me be the one, show you the way. You'll never find a love like mine. You'll never find a love. You can go around the world in search of a love like mine. Have hundreds, thousands of lovers. Not one will you find a love like mine. Sweden, London, Paris, and Rome, to New York, LA, down to Rio de Janeiro. In time, you'll see there's no one to love you quite like me. Oh, you'll never find a love like mine. You'll never find a love. You'll never find a love. You'll never find a love. You'll never find another love like mine. You'll never find a love like mine. You'll never find a love. You'll never find a love. You'll never find a love like mine. You'll never find another love like mine. Come on, everybody. It's all for the fires tonight. Let's show our love to everyone. Let's reach out and do something. Donate, donate, donate. Come on. Come on, everybody. Let's go. Wake up. Come on, Tammy. Let's go. Come on, yeah. One more time, baby. Here we go. You can go to Sweden, London, Paris, and Rome, to New York, LA, down to Rio de Janeiro. In time, you'll see there's no one to love you quite like me. Oh, you'll never find a love. 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 You'll never find another love. You'll never find a love like mine. You'll never find a love. You'll never find a love. You'll never find a love like mine. You'll never find another love. You'll never find a 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 love. You'll never find another. You'll never find another love like mine. There we go, baby. All for the fires tonight. Yes, let's show our love, baby. Thank you so much. And I'm honored to be here tonight. Thank you. Yes.
Daniel DiCrisio, everybody. Woo! All right, Rodney, come on up. Thank you, honey.
Hey, Roddy, bye.
All right, there you go. Daniel, thank you, man. Okay, we're going to keep it rolling, Well, we got a wild psychedelic band from out of San Francisco. They got that sound. You know, check this out. They've got the head drummer. Remember the band Devo? Well, their man David Kendricks, he's with the band. The band's filling in. Again, please make sure that you donate, support. Ah, man, this has been a great night, man. Love unites. When troubles hit Southern California, love unites. Again, this is a kids band, all grown up. It's the Revolution. Give them a big round of applause. Yeah.
Thank you all so much. Thank you all for coming out. I don't really have anything clever to say.
Alex search, comb the earth. They were looking for a search, a dozen out of mud, of the midnight sound in the valley of sound. From the sky above, Alex Search said I'll repair the wreck and get us back on track. Up chance chose to let it play, and he hoped for a better Alex Search crossed the valley. He climbed the peak, and he took a look around. He took a look around. Said, I'm headed for the beyond. Way
much for having us here. And we got lots of great people coming up. Stick around.
All right, who remembers Halloween with Michael Myers? We got a cute little guy over here. He was the little boy on there. His name's Dave Ferrick. Did I say that right? Thank God! I've been trying to say it all night. He's gonna sing a song for y'all. All right, Dave.
What's up, everybody? Shout out everybody who put this together. I'm gonna just do one song for you guys. Got myself set up on live. You know what's up? Dave Ferrick. You guys know me as young Michael Myers from Halloween, but you know I rap and produce, and I'm great, Dig. Let's all support. This song's called Doo Doo.
Yeah, go dumb, yeah, go doo doo. I have some fun, yeah, go cuckoo. I don't go wrong, yeah, go choo choo. I get a strap, yeah, some boo boo. I don't go down, yeah, go doo doo. I get a strap, yeah, go cuckoo. I get a wrong, yeah, go choo choo. I get a strap, yeah, it's a boo boo. Yeah, that's a boo boo when I go with doo doo. That's when that blues goes when I sit right through. Yo. Who knew that you do shit you been like fondue? I keep to myself like I practice that voodoo. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I go dumb. I go cuckoo. Kill this track, it's a boo. Y'all go dumb, y'all go doo doo. I have some fun, y'all go cuckoo. I don't go wrong, y'all go choo choo. I kill this track, yeah, it's a boo. Y'all go dumb, y'all go doo doo. Y'all go fun, y'all go cuckoo. I don't go wrong, y'all go choo choo. I kill this track, yeah, it's a boo. Going so cuckoo like cuckoo for cocoa. I'm flipping these lines just like Juan Pablo. Gotta go boo boo, yes I do. I'm swerving in car, I might go cuckoo. Pull up on your bitch. She said, hey, I said, nah, girl. Great day. Pull up on your girl. What? She said, hey, I said, nah, girl. What? Great day. Y'all go dumb, y'all go doodle. I have some fun, y'all go cuckoo. I don't go wrong, y'all go choo choo. I get a strap, yeah, it's a boo. Y'all go dumb, y'all go doodle. I have some fun, y'all go cuckoo. I don't go wrong, y'all go choo choo. I get a strap, yeah, it's a boo. Y'all go doodle. Go so cuckoo. I don't go wrong, I go choo choo. I don't go, it's a boo. Hey, y'all go dumb, y'all go doodle. I have some fun, y'all go cuckoo. I don't go wrong, y'all go choo choo. I get a strap, yeah, it's a boo. Y'all go dumb, y'all go doodle. Y'all have fun, y'all go doodle. I don't go wrong, y'all go choo choo. I get a strap, yeah, it's a boo. Y'all go dumb, y'all go doodle. Y'all have fun, y'all go cuckoo. I don't go wrong, y'all go choo choo. I get a strap, yeah, it's a boo. Y'all go dumb, y'all go doodle. I have some fun, I have some cuckoo. I don't go wrong, y'all go choo choo. I get a strap, yeah, it's a boo.
Hell yeah. Thank you. Great Dag on everything. Instagram, Spotify, iTunes, all that jazz. Give what you can. You know, it all comes from the heart. Thank you guys.
Where's Rodney? Alan Rippy.
Where's my co-host? Now.
Awesome. Yes.
Right now.
Huh?
Right now.
What?
Aaron? Right now. Aaron came all the way from New York.
Aaron. Where's Aaron? Yes, Aaron. He came all the way from New York. But we want to also say a big shout out and a big special thank you to Christine and Susie. You guys have been awesome. That is Team Lisa Brando. They've been just fantastic, everybody. And thank you to all the bands and all the artists and everybody out there who's been patient, who hung in there with us. You guys are awesome. We really. And thank you again to the Canyon Club. I'm going to go back over the sponsor list, but hey, I'm going to pass it and bring them on up.
Bring it up.
There you go.
You can start the track.
Good.
I want you to notice me. From my boots to my head, I'm fierce when I'm dressed. Now listen, play it on your radio, on your TV screen, and in your magazine. Everybody wants to show. Alright, here we go. I'm a pop star, rock star. Everybody wants. You gotta get a piece of me. Stage lights, the night life. This is my life. Rock star. Everybody wants. You gotta get a piece of me. Sexy and funky, make you wanna touch me. I wear makeup and women's clothes, and every day for me is like I'm in a fashion show. Give me a band and screaming fans. I'll take you motherfuckers to a place you can't understand. Rock star, everybody wants. You gotta get a piece of me. Stage lights and night life. This is my life. Rock star, everybody wants. You gotta get a piece of me. Sexy, funky, make you wanna touch me. Yeah. Rock star, everybody wants. You gotta get a piece of me. Stage lights and night life. This is my life. Rock star, everybody wants. You gotta get a piece of me. Sexy, funky, make you wanna touch me. Prince, Madonna, LJ, Whitney. I stand here like the legends before me. Grace, Freddie, George, and Bob. Oh my God, I love my job. It's like a drug when I'm in love. To the camera and paparazzi, everybody can't get enough. It's your obsession and your addiction. When I'm on your wall, I'm your teenage fascination. Woo! All right, everybody, do you love me? I can't hear you. 1, 2, 3. Do you love me? All right. Woo! Yeah. All right. Yeah. Come on. Woo! I'm a pop star and a rock star. Everybody's superstar. Woo! Pop star. All right. Woo! How we doing? We got some 65 guitar. I can't hear, come on. Sexy, sexy. All right, here we go. Sexy, sexy. Don't be scared to get up in my bed while I wash and prepare. You can whisper in my ear. I'm gonna teach you, gonna make you scream and make you feel like you're in a dream. Stopping my phone and begging me please. You're still shaking at the knees. I'm gonna make you feel right. Why don't you spend the whole night? I like what you're doing to me. Yeah. It's hard to get electric, electric. Here we go. I like the way you talk, talking those dirty words. When you make love to me, you son of got the blues. You're way down on the roof. Just makes me love to me. Sexy dirty talk. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. The more I break the sweat, I just teach you gonna make you scream and make you feel like you're giving a dream. Stop that, tickle me, begging please. Daddy, yes, I'm on my knees. Gonna make you feel right. Gonna make you feel right. I don't just spend the whole night. I like what you're doing to me. Yeah, it's time to get electric. Here we go. I like the way you talk, talking those dirty words. When you make love to me, oh yeah, you sure enough got the blues. You're way on the roof, just makes me love to me. Alright, which one in ecstasy? Everybody loves a little fantasy. Maybe your bitch told sexy dirty talk, dirty talk, dirty talk, sexy dirty talk. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Woo. Just makes me love to me. Sexy dirty talk.
Woo! All right. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Awesome. Woo! How we doing? Sexy dirty talk for Love Unites. All right, everybody. And Lisa Brandon, thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure. Wonderful.
Oh my God, he sounds like he's from London, darling. Yes, London. You're from London.
Hey, picture. Okay, we got to keep it going. My man, all the way in from New York, thank you so much. Thank you so much, man, for coming all the way in from New York to put it down. Well, we got something very funny coming up. My man, he is a comedian. And you know him from the movie Scarface and Carlito's Way. He is the Latin bad boy of comedy, Angel Salazar. Come to the stage, Angel. Where you at? He's coming. He's the bad boy of comedy. Uh-oh, I got to get my gun.
Check it out. Check it out. How you guys doing, man? Yeah. The performer before me. How about a big hand for Prince? Yeah, they left me for the last comedian of the night called some bad boy, and they have to be careful for what I say. Like I have a big pee-pee. I don't have it with me. My big pee-pee, the black guy has it. So anyway, you know how I like how you guys get one joke at a time. This is fucking great. So anyway, so yes, I'm from New York City, New York, where the men are men and so are the women. Yes, I was raised in a very, very small Puerto Rican town in New York called the Bronx. The Bronx, best place to live if you happen to be a bullet. Check it out. Check it out. My neighborhood, very racially mixed. 50% blacks, 50% Hispanics, and one Jew. He owned the whole fucking place. Growing up in the Bronx, I used to belong to a gang, man. A gang, bro. A gang. We were called the Warlords. The Warlords. Across the street was a Jewish gang. The Landlord. We only fought once a month. You know, you people are pissing me off. I was only supposed to do like 10 minutes, but now I'm going to do 3 fucking hours. By the time we leave this place, it's going to be time to go to church. Yes, to church. And so anyway, so I got some friends of mine here. We got Celine from Holistic Place, right? Celine, where are you? And where's Jeff? Jeff, are you here, Jeff? They talking outside? So fuck it, let's go outside. So yeah, being here tonight, it was great. It was great because Rodney is Rodney, right? Yes, sir. Rodney is the DMC, the host. And last night, Rodney, can I tell them about last night? Yeah. Last night, me and Rodney were banging this girl. Well, actually, it was just me and Rodney. She never showed up. Don't worry, I got more. What happened, brother? I got you, man. You got my big pee-pee, fucker. Yes. So, yes, by the way, listen, I can't stay here too long. I'm a little nervous. I got to go soon because Donald Trump is looking for me. Donald Trump is looking for me. You know, I only hope that when he makes the wall, he don't make it too fucking tall. Because I'm only 4'9". Yeah, you know, climbing the tall is it's a piece of work. Yeah, it's a piece of work. So yes, is my boy Sergio here? Sergio, the guy, the chief from the police, from the fire department. Is he here? Because I was going to do a joke just for him. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it for everybody. You know, we feel sorry for the people in the fire, the fire in California, right? But in New York, man, in New York, we also got fires, lots of fires. In the Bronx, where I live in the Bronx, a couple weeks ago, my neighborhood, there was a building on fire, and way up on the 20th floor, there was a black guy who refused, people. He refused to evacuate. Homeboy will not evacuate. Listen, people, wait for the joke. Evacuate is not a joke. So check it out. Homeboy on the building on fire, 20th floor, he refused to evacuate. Down there, the firemen holding the shit that they hold, what's it called, the trampoline, whatever. They're holding, yelling at screaming at the black guy, jump, jump. Black guy screamed back, fuck you. All my life, I lived in this building. This is the first time I got heat. Take your time. You people are slow. But fuck it, you're here. So, I was supposed to be in Las Vegas, opening up for Enrique Iglesias at Caesar Palace, a big concert, 50,000 people. But I got a phone call from here. Let me do the joke again, because you people are slow. I was supposed to be in Las Vegas with Enrique Iglesias, 100,000 people. Fuck it, it went up. But I got a phone call from here. Yeah. My girl Lisa, Lisa Brando, who put the show together, she told me the phone, if I come to, where am I right now? If I come to Agoura Hills, she'll put me up in the best motel by the 101 freeway, the Super 6 motel. Motel 6. They got free ice, continental breakfast, and a housekeeper that speaks my own fucking language. So I said, you know what? Screw Enrique Iglesias. They need me in Agoura Hills. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. And I'm happy to be here tonight in Agoura Hills. I'm very happy to be here because I just got in from a place here in the LA area, a place called Inglewood. After Inglewood, I'm happy to be any fucking where. So any Scarface fans here? Scarface. You like the movie? Scarface is going to be released one more time. Only this time in 3D. Imagine a movie about cocaine in 3D. Well, hell, bring your spoon. Give me that. But they got some, I don't know about here in LA because I'm not from here, but New York City, they got some good cocaine. Yeah, good, good yayo. Listen, we can talk about cocaine because this is a family show. Anybody got good yayo here? No? Okay. we got some good drinks because my boy Gus back there, the bartender. Give it up for Gus, man, the bartender back there. Gus just made me a margarita, man. That margarita was good. That margarita was good, man, right? That margarita was so strong, I was in the bathroom in front of a mirror telling jokes to myself. And I said, stop me if you think I heard this joke already. Right, Gus? Gus, are you here? Hey, the Steve came back and those guys from the holistic nature thing, are they back? Anyway, listen, I got to get going soon because I have another job in July. But my name is Angel Salazar. If you like my act, my name is Angel Salazar. If you didn't, I am Rodney. Thank you. Good night, you guys. God bless you, man. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Rodney.
There you go.
Look at that, man. A brother in a suit.
That's right. And I didn't
Damn.
steal it.
You have to go to the court today, bro?
Yeah. All right.
I love you, brother. I love you, man.
The Latin bad boy of comedy. Give it up for him. Thank you so much.
Check it out, man.
Check it out. Check it out. Okay. We got two more hot acts. And man, we're so thankful you guys hung in there with us. Come on to the stage all the way from New York. Jason Chaos. Come on out to the stage, my man.
Yo, what's up, everybody? That was my man Angel, and we were just talking about doing Scarface #2, and I'm gonna play Tony Montana. But anyway, that's a whole different topic. I'm gonna sing tonight a little different kind of music. It's a little goth and darkness a little bit, so bear with me on it. Anyway, let's go.
Panic with the static, panic, panic with the static, panic, panic with the static. Satanic romantic. Panic with the static, the girl felt my romantic. I know she's got manic. Panic with the static, the girl felt my romantic. I know she's got manic. She said that I was fantastic, that no, some bad, tragic. I know it caused traffic. Shattered with the matches, the girl, but we were frantic. I know it's pathetic. She said that I was satanic, that no, some bad magic. I know it caused traffic. Imagine with those matches, is it classic or plastic, organic or mechanic? Is it traffic or graphic, happen or habit, laughing or fabric? Without the voice of reason, your path will be a curse. Without the speak of freedom, your path will only get worse. I come and sort the reason and lift your broken parts. Is it your choice of season? Everyone, they got their burst. I'm feeling your vibe. Are you feeling this? Try. Free your mind and feel the scribe of this blood tide. You'll feel a sensation that I can never ever describe. Retype your thoughts and make your own real advice. Imagine with those matches, is it classic or plastic, organic or mechanic? Is it traffic or graphic, laughing or fabric, happen or habit? Without the voice of reason, your path will be a curse. Without the speak of freedom, your path can only get worse. I come and solve for reason and lift your broken parts. Is it your choice of season? Everyone, they got their burst. I'm feeling your vibe. Are you feeling this? Try. Free your mind and feel the scribe of this blood tide. Panic with the static, the girl got mad and she said that I was fantastic, that no, some bad, tragic, I know it caused traffic.
Your path will be your curse. Without the speak of freedom, your path will only get worse. I come and sort the reason and lift your broken parts. Isn't your choice of season? Everyone, they got the burst. Someone brought you satanic. Rumors, they brought romantic. I come in with the verse. They all get in big verse. I don't remember days, I remember moments more.
Woo! Thank you. Next, we got my boy Justin Symbol and Jason Blackstar.
Give him a big shout out all the way in from New York. He's with that nightlife. All right. And we got one more hot act. These boys are something else. Justin Symbol. He goes by AKA Star Daddy. How you like that? And also Jason Alessi, the mystic creature from Buffalo. Come to the stage, guys. They get ready to close it out for us. These two boys, everybody's in from New York. They got that nightlife. Have a good one, man. Take it up.
What's up, guys? I'm going to do a cover of Prince.
To be beautiful, to turn me on. I just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. You don't need experience to turn me out. Just leave it all up to me. I'm gonna show you what it's all about. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. You got to not talk dirty, baby. If you wanna impress me, you can't be too flirty, mama. I know how to undress me. I want to be your fantasy, and you can be mine. You just leave it all up to me, and we can have a good time. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your Let's hear it for the victims. Let's hear it for everybody who donated tonight. Let my love be your drug. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular side I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss.
Thank you so much. Up next is Jason Blackstar.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How you doing tonight? Hey. Yo, make sure everyone donate what you can, all the people at home. Donate for the victims of the fires that happened recently out here in California, northern LA. It's hot as fuck out here. Shit's crazy. So, do what you can to help out. This song I'm about to perform, I hope they found the right one. It's right there in the flash drive. You'll see it. It says X-Folden 5. It's the only song, and then next to it there's a folder. But when you just put it in, it should open just like the song in the folder. Click the song file. Yeah, and it's not a CD, it's a flash drive. But this song is mainly about the bombings in the Lugansk and Donetsk People's Republics in the Ukraine. So it's kind of a similar thing as for the victims of that. So I'm glad I could come share those vibes with you guys. I don't know what that is. That's the wrong flash drive. Yo, I'll come help you out real quick. Oh, the CD. That's your CD. I'm not on the CD. I have a flash drive. Don't worry about it. I got you. One moment, ladies and gentlemen.
We could actually, in the meantime, thank our sponsors. Where's our sponsor sheet? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. We got some sponsors here. A big thank you again. Big thank you goes to Papa Bear Vending, Soul Rising, California Fire Foundation, William Constantine, Cyberspace Media, Tom Ariola Flooring, and David Harrison Levi. Again, the Canyon Club. Thank you so much. Lance.
Yes.
Lance, thank you.
Lance, thank you so much. I mean, this is just, it's been an honor for us and definitely a worthwhile thing.
Yep. And also to the staff here at the Canyon Club. Everybody, check out the Canyon Club. They are amazing. They have multiple venues here in Southern California. They have some of the hottest acts coming up here in December. Robert Cray is coming to the Canyon Club in Agoura Hills. It's going to be hot. If you're a Robert Cray fan, it's going to be awesome. So, but we're going to do, again, we want to thank everybody. Lisa Brando, Love Unites, thank you so much for everything that you've done.
And who won the auction?
We don't know who won the silent auction, but again, you can also, hey, we're taking the best. We're taking bids. We're taking bids in the silent auction. And also, too, if you want to donate, please, and just reach down in your heart, make a donation. Again, GoFundMe.com/love-unites-ca-fires. Also, you can get a gift basket from Fast Gifts. That's www.fastgiftz.com. And that's, Lisa Brando's company. She's got some great things out there for you. The holidays are just around the corner. Big shout out to everybody. Justin, Tammy Locke, my wonderful sidekick here. She's just been wonderful. Alatino Cyberspace Media. Man, my man, Dewan Scott from the Lakers, he came out. Okay, my man's ready. Here he is. He's back. He's back. Let's pass the mic. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Hey, hey, hey.
Appreciate you, bro. Held that shit down, kept the flow going. No one even noticed a thing. Let's do this. Okay. Got these kids believing in me, boy, doing me shit. Yeah. Got these kids believing in me, boy, doing me just wanna hold you close. I got these kids leaving everybody doing me shit. When the bombs keep on dropping and they don't seem like they quit, but you never know, baby, you can never know. I just wanna hold you close, hold you to the where you go. Everything's scary now, everything's terrible. Holding to a crush, go all the bombs, I got the radio. Now you cannot hear me, but I want you to believe it. Always say, if I could be there right now, can't come home and take you out this place. Yeah! Going along, fun is perfect as a song. Shout it to the world, but they don't wanna sing along. Shelter is the only way to keep you out the storm. Yeah. Everybody know, don't nobody talk. I can see the blood's coming, seeping through the wall. I ain't scared, but I'm worried for you. The way you look at me in the city, I have no clue. You ain't asked for this and no one say it's true. I don't know if it was over yet, so baby hold on. Sing along to your favorite song, promise it won't be long. Come on. I got these kids believing in me, but doing me shit. When the bombs keep on dropping and it don't seem like they quit, but you never know, baby, you can never know. I just wanna hold you close, hold you to the where it go. Everything is scary now, everything is terrible. Holding to a coastal while the pumps, I got the radio. Now you cannot hear me, but I want you to believe it. Always say, if I could be there right now, kill them all, take you out this place. If I could be there right now, kill them all, take you out this place. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Donate.
Well, that's going to do it for us here at Love Unites. Tammy, come to the stage. Tammy. Everybody, thank you so much for coming. Lisa Brando, we love you. We're glad you had it. And we had a great time. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. And again, when trouble strikes California, love unites. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
See you next time. Woo. And again, thank you to our great production team. Thank you so much. Yes. I'm telling you, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. God bless you all. And to the families and people there here that were affected by the Woolsey fire, stay strong. We're here for you.
And for those at home this is streaming live, we want to say good night. We love you, Lisa Brando. Love unites. Good night, everybody. Thank you to the house, the Canyon Club.